I didn't have any service-connected rating for sleep apnea before this. And I was shocked when I got a letter last month. It took them maybe 5 months total, maybe 6 months. I got from 90% disability to 100% disability. My monthly disability compensation doubled. Sorry, I have to smile. And they backdated it a couple of years. So I get all that back pay. Yeah, sorry. You have no idea. I get emotional, sorry. You have no idea what that did for me. Life-changing. None of my stuff was documented, and that's what really hurt me, and that's where Rocket Benefits helped me out a lot. So I joined the Navy in Valentine's Day 1991. I did 30 years active duty. My last role was as Command Master Chief on board USS Theodore Roosevelt, stationed out of San Diego, California. I have problems with my ankles, my knees, and my hips. 24 and a half years of sea time walking up and down the ladders on the ships. I have GERD, which is acid reflux. I have sleep apnea, and the last one was PTSD. So I really didn't even know where to start. I was at 90% before this started, so I didn't really think the VA would give me an extra 10%. So I never even really tried, and it's really confusing on the VA websites, and you can be on hold for days with the VA. I think the biggest problem with the VA is the lack of support. So it's very hard to talk to a human being when you talk to the VA. I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I ain't the dumbest either. So I thought I could figure it out, and I couldn't by myself, just because of the confusion on the website and the lack of support. I know people who are in the Navy for 6 years and got 100%. I did 30. I couldn't understand why I didn't have, and it was my fault, because when I was in the service, I never went to the doctor. I never went to medical. I just did my job. So none of my stuff was documented, and that's what really hurt me, and that's where Rocket Benefits helped me out a lot. What Rocket Benefits did was, first they explained what they were gonna do, and then for each step of the process, they gave me the right paperwork, they helped me with my verbiage and my language, they laid it all out for me and made it simple. And they were able to figure out how to get what was going on with my body connected to the military. Whenever I had questions, they were there for me. Whether it was email, text, phone call. Whenever I emailed and I said, can someone please call me? They called within a day. And everyone seemed to know what I was going through, what my case looked like, so I could have an intelligent conversation with no matter who I was talking to from them. I didn't have any service-connected rating for sleep apnea before this, and that gave me 50%. The rest were like 10%, 10%, 10%. And I was shocked when I got a letter last month. It took them maybe 5 months total, maybe 6 months. I got from 90% disability to 100% disability. My monthly disability compensation doubled. It went from approximately $21.50 to $43.85. Sorry, I have to smile. And they backdated it a couple of years. So I get all that back pay. Yeah, sorry. You have no idea. I get emotional, sorry. You have no idea what that did for me. Life-changing. And then along with 100% disability comes a lot of other stuff. All my school loans go away. It's $59,000, dude. And when you're 100% disability, you don't gotta pay that no more. It's just gone. When I register my car, you don't gotta pay for that no more. When I buy a house, I don't gotta pay property tax. That's life-changing stuff, man. For the first time in forever, I could just breathe, man. Unfortunately, in the world we live in, money matters. You ain't got no money, you can't do very much. And I've lived that life. For the first time, I ain't gotta worry. And I've had to worry for a long time. If I have other veterans that are struggling to get their benefits approved, I would not hesitate in telling them to call Rocket Benefits, 100%. They hooked me up, man, just by following what they said. It worked. You skip all the nonsense and you get straight to what has to happen to get your benefits. And that just saves so much time, so much energy, less frustration, less stress, you name it. They made it really easy. Don't hesitate, man. Make that phone call. Call Rocket Benefits. They helped me a lot. They were great. Just get over your pride of thinking you can do it all by yourself and make the phone call. It'll work. That's what I would tell them.